You know, we have a new year, and you know, it's so exciting to, you know, welcome this new year in and to begin to think about concepts that maybe we've not really gained complete clarity on. And so what I'm going to talk about today is I'm going to talk about the concept of man does not live by bread alone. And so basically what that means is we have a hunger in our soul that's deeper than the hunger in our stomach. And we can only understand what that hunger is by acknowledging that it exists. And sometimes it could mean maybe sitting down in a quiet place, gaining a sense of centeredness, gaining a sense of clarity so that we can be honest with who we are, we can be honest with where we're going, and we can start taking responsibility for who we are and where we're going. Now, one of the biggest challenges that we've heard over and over and over again is the biggest problem in our society right now is that there aren't enough jobs. Now, you know, with that said, maybe there aren't enough jobs, but who is talking about the fact that there is more than enough opportunity? And so that's the thing that we have to discern as entrepreneurs. There may not be enough jobs, but there certainly is no shortage of opportunity. And so really what our challenge really is to think about what birth gifts do we have, what birth gifts are we not using, and what is that costing us, and what is that costing our society, and what is that costing our future? I think it was President Kennedy that said, ask not what our country can do for us, but ask what can we do for our country, okay? And there's no greater opportunity for us right now than to really step back and say, you know what, I'm just not really being as responsible as I could be. I'm really just not learning as much as I could learn. And I'm just really sitting back and being complacent. And what is that costing me? What is that costing my family? What is that costing my future? And what is that costing my country? And what is that doing to my spirit in terms of just not being true to who I am and just not acknowledging who I am and not acknowledging that deep down burning desire for meaning in life? You know, when we leave this earth, what did we stand for? Did we stand for some old car that's not even worth anything? Did we stand for some old piece of home that's burnt down and, you know, and it's gone? Or did we stand for a concept? Did we stand for a meaning? Did we stand for some substance that our family can take pride in? Oh my God, they stood for this. Oh my God, they left this beautiful one thing behind that changed the world. What is that one thing that we could say? One word that could change the world. Maybe it's the whole concept of understanding the difference between a life of substance and a difference between a life of meaning, and just standing for something that means something that's bigger than ourselves. And so I just want to leave with that basic concept of shifting away from meaningless stuff, shifting away from defining ourselves by our stuff, and shifting toward defining ourselves by our character, defining ourselves by our sense of direction, defining ourselves by our sense of being true to our integrity with who we are, and leading with that as an example, and creating our own opportunities, not sitting around waiting for the government to come around and rescue us, which more than likely is never going to happen, okay? We have to take responsibility for our future by realizing that there is no shortage of opportunity for us in this great nation of ours, and we've got to just be honest and say, you know what, if it's gonna be, it's up to me. And I just want to leave you with that. Happy New Year, and I'm just so excited to just be able to share this message and to be inspiring in any way that I could be inspiring. So once again, Happy New Year.